Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, Sumo fans! I'm Vinny and this is Sumo Files. And today I'm going to talk about the final day of the Basho. So without further ado, let's dive into the highlights. To start things off, Oho defeated Oshoma by Tsuki Otoshi. The bout began evenly at the Tachi-ai, but Oshoma quickly revealed his plan, looking to grab Oho's arm. What followed was a fierce Tsupari exchange, with Oho seeming to edge ahead until Oshoma caught the arm and nearly turned the fight with a Hataki-komi. Both attempts failed, and Oshoma then tries to drive in for Morozashi, only for Oho to respond with a sharp Kimedashi. Just as it looks like the match might stall, Oho suddenly pivoted and sent Oshoma to the clay. It was a spirited contest between two Rikishi already with winning records, and the decisive finish gave Oho double digits to close a strong campaign. Hakuoho then secured his kachi-koshi by defeating Ura with Oshitaoshi. From the very first step, he charged with intensity, forcing Ura into a humming stance to stay upright. Ura tried to answer back with Tsupari and later a Hataki-komi, but when both efforts failed, the Segahama youngster drove through to take the win. The bout carried extra weight for Hakuoho, who had never posted a makekoshi in Makuchi, and with this victory he preserved that streak. Wakamotoharu followed with a Yorikiri win over Aonishiki. Although it was Aonishiki who first locked in Hidariyotsu, the Arashio man worked tirelessly to capture both sides of the Mawashi. The match became a battle of hesitation, with each Rikishi starting a movement and then holding back, until Wakamotoharu finally found his rhythm and pushed steadily forward to claim victory. With 11 wins already secured, Aonishiki had little to lose, while Wakamotoharu ended with a strong 9-5 record. The momentum carried into Takanosho's dominant oshidashi against Wakatakakage. The Sekiwake initially looked sharp, but the relentless thrusts from Takanosho soon wore him down. Two failed Hataki-komi attempts only further disrupted Wakatakakage's balance, leaving him an easy target to be forced out. For Wakatakakage, a 6-9 finish could even cost his rank, a hard punch to the gut for someone who enters the Basho in a Nozeki run. Meanwhile, Takanosho closed a superb tournament that will surely earn him a Sansho prize. And then came the pinnacle of the tournament. Onosato stepped onto the dohyo knowing one more win would seal the yusho, while Hoshoryu needed a victory to force a playoff, and the Tatsunami Yokozuna answers the call, blasting through with oshidashi. His sharp Tsupari at the Tachi-ai staggered Onosato, who nearly turned the tide by deflecting the arms, but Hoshoryu recovered and drove the Nishonoseki leader out, setting up a decisive rematch. Finally, in the playoff, Onosato prevailed by oshidashi to claim the Emperor's Cup. This time, Hoshoryu immediately grabbed the Mawashi and spun into action, angling for Nuwatenage. Onosato dug deep, bracing with his right hand to stay alive, and the two crashed down together. The arena fell silent as a mono-e was called. In the replay, it was clear. Hoshoryu's elbow and Onosato's hand, which were the lowest parts of their bodies, were on the same line. But due to the dead body rule, Hoshoryu was deemed to be in an unrecoverable position, giving the victory to the Yokozuna from Nishonoseki. With it, Onosato secured his first championship at Sumo's highest rank, capturing his 5th overall yusho and writing an unforgettable moment in his career, a moment that crowned one of the best tournaments in recent years. But anyway, that's all for today, but stay tuned, because tomorrow I'll be releasing a special video dedicated to this remarkable achievement. So if you enjoyed this coverage, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you don't miss any future content. That's it guys, until next time!